I'm Shigeo Ijyuin. I'm a torture sommelier. I help people get true justice. There are people out there who take lives of the innocent for no reason.
Why kill me? You can't do this to me!
We're sending everyone a message.
Yeah, once they see your body, they'll obey up.
Like these guys here. Blackmailing hard-working citizens for protection money. Guys like them don't deserve to live.
You can't do this!
Bye, asshole!
Time to sleep with the fishes.
Not on my watch. It was my job to put guys like them away for good. And I made them suffer for what they did. Let it go! Ah!
Help! Ah!
Eat shit. Burn in hell, you maggots. Making bad guys suffer and serving true justice. That was my job as a torture sommelier. One day, I was seeing a client. Welcome. Please sit.
Thank you.
It was this middle-aged woman. She looked like a normal mom, but she had this look in her eyes.
5 years ago, these guys killed my son and my husband. I want them to pay.
She wanted vengeance. Her name was Mrs. Oba. 5 years ago, she had a loving family.
Have a good day, guys.
Thanks!
See ya!
A loving husband and a kind-hearted son. Her son graduated from college, but he couldn't find a stable job. Nobody was hiring back then due to the recession.
Sorry, Mom. I'll find a good job soon.
No need to rush. Just keep at it.
He got multiple part-time jobs until he found something more stable. But then, he started acting strange.
Ichiro, what's the matter? Did something happen at work?
Nah, I'm fine, Mom.
She asked him if he was okay, but he kept telling her not to worry. But then, he started getting bruises.
What happened?
I fell during work.
You should quit, honey. Come on.
No worries, it's not a big deal.
She told him to quit, but he refused.
Please be okay.
He still didn't have a stable job, so he couldn't just quit. But then, a month later, where is Ichiro?
Not sure. He should have been home by now.
One night, her son didn't come home. Worried, she called the restaurant he was working at that night.
Hello, I'm Ichiro Oba's mother. Is my son still working?
No, I left around, 8?
The owner said to her. This wasn't like him. Maybe he's just out with his buddies.
No, he can't be.
Then she told him about how he was acting all weird these days. After that, they went out into the city looking for him. They looked everywhere.
Ichiro, where are you?
Let's go to the police! They filed a missing persons report, but they couldn't find him that night. But then the next day, around lunchtime, someone found him. His body was wrapped in tarp. Whoever did this to him, they dumped his body in a dumpster. Cause of death was suffocation. They also found bruises all over his body.
Ichiro! Ichiro!
What did he do to deserve this? Why? My client lost it when she saw his body. They caught the guys who did this a few days later.
Walk, you piece of shit!
Shut up! Don't touch me! They were young guys that worked with him. They hung out with a bad crowd and they bullied Ichiro on a daily basis. Get a move on!
I'm sorry. You're so useless!
They beat him up for fun. Then, things got out of hand that night. Take that!
Yeah!
Uh-oh. He's bubbling from his mouth.
Is he dead? Oh, oops.
They ended up killing him by accident. She was enraged. But they caught the guys responsible, so there was nothing she could do.
Ichiro, don't you worry. They'll pay for what they did.
She wanted blood, but it was up to the judge now. But then, something unexpected happened. Since the defendants are minors, I sentenced them to 4 years in prison.
What?
She couldn't believe what she was hearing. She filed a complaint right away. This is ridiculous!
I get how you feel, but they're minors. They're protected.
The lawyer said there wasn't much he could do. Then 4 years went by. She still thought about him every day. They'll be out soon.
Please. Please don't talk about that.
She didn't even want to hear about them. But then,
Yes, what?
something terrible happened. She got a call from the police and...
No!
Her husband was severely injured. Then he took out a phone and handed it to her. They haven't changed one bit! Look here! They think this is some kind of game!
No!
Then he passed away. She took a look at the phone he handed her.
What is this?
She couldn't believe what she was seeing. The guys that killed her family, they were bragging about it on social media. We killed people before! Don't mess with us!
We did 4 years, but we're out now. Easy!
They felt no remorse about any of this. She was shocked. Then... What now, old man?
Look at him now. Time to take out the rest of his family.
They posted a picture of her husband, beaten half to death. She didn't tell anyone about this, though.
Mom, did your husband say anything that might help us find this guy?
No.
She knew she had to finish this herself. She couldn't leave this up to the system.
They might do a few years, but that's it. People like them will never change.
She decided to take things into her own hands. After telling me what happened, she started begging me to help her.
I heard what you can do. Please help me. Please help me get justice.
Ma'am. Then, she raised her head.
My son did nothing wrong. He didn't deserve to die like that. And my husband is the sweetest man ever. This isn't right.
She wanted blood. She wanted these guys to suffer. My mind was already made up. I'll take your case. Don't worry.
Thank you. Please make them suffer.
It was my job to make things right. These guys feel nothing. They don't deserve to live. Animals. Time to put them away for good. Let's get to work. We were able to find them without a problem.
Social media?
Yeah. They're telling the whole world what they're up to in real time, so all I needed was a phone to track them down. A few hours later, we found them in the city. There you are, filthy animals. Huh? What do you want, old man? I started proving them. You some kind of hero? You wanna die? Fine by me!
Yeah, we recently killed a guy just like you. We've killed 2 people before. You don't want to mess with us.
Who brags about that? Unbelievable.
Sir, may I?
Sure. Don't finish them off here, though. Go easy. Rukawa was enraged. He wanted to take them down himself. What are you gonna do? I used to box, you know?
Oh, I see. Then let's box!
Rukawa started provoking the guy, and it worked like a charm. The idiot charged towards him without thinking. You little shit!
Ah!
The guy was no match for Rukawa, though. Then he jumped towards him.
Clinch!
Ah! Rukawa took a step back. He stabbed him in his sides. You cheated! You said you were gonna box me!
And you believed me?
He said to him with a big smile on his face. He wasn't finished, though.
Think fast!
Ow! He kicked the guy right in his face.
Your turn. Say bye to your legs. Whoa! This is gonna hurt. Whoa!
He snapped his leg in half. They were both knocked out cold. A few hours later, back at the torture chamber. Get up, assholes! Ow!
What?
The guy started screaming at us. What is this?
This is illegal!
Illegal? You're joking me, right? Ow! I started pulling out his teeth to shut him up. I knew it was a waste of time to ask, but you two killed an innocent young man for no reason. Then you killed his father, too. You feel any remorse? Are you his family or something? Shut up. Answer me. I asked the same question to all my victims. Then, they said, "We were just playing! It was an accident!"
Yes, and I thought he was weak.
I've heard enough. Time to begin. You two are gonna suffer. Rukawa.
Yes, sir.
Rukawa handed me a bow. Then, ha! Ah! I got one of them in the shoulder. Then Rukawa joined me. Rukawa, remember, don't kill them just yet. Be careful.
Yes, sir.
Rukawa hit the other guy in the leg. Nice aim.
God!
This torture method was used in many different countries throughout history. Hit her stomach next.
Okay.
Oh! They invented this many years before guns were introduced. Some countries still use this method to execute prisoners. Normally, these days, you aim for the head or vital organs, but
This is hard.
breathe. Don't rush it.
Damn, my arm!
We wanted to make this last as long as possible, so it was a bit different. Back in ancient times, authorities performed this in public to send a message.
Ouch!
Since they wanted it to last as long as possible, they missed vital organs on purpose as well. A few minutes later, they started begging us for mercy.
Please save us! We'll be good from now on!
Yeah, we'll turn ourselves in! It was pathetic, but I kinda felt bad, so I decided to give him one last chance. Fine. I'll aim for your head next. Try to move out of the way. What? I gave them one last chance to escape. No! I can't do this! You used to box, right?
Yeah, you could do it.
I aimed for his head. Then, the guy you killed, you said you were only playing, right? Well, me too. I'm just playing too. No! No! I gave the other guy a chance too, but
They didn't stand a chance.
too bad. But I guess you're right. They were both dead. And so the job was done. This won't make the dead come back, but hopefully it'll help my client move on with her life.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out our other videos. And please subscribe to the channel.